or just off to the clones. Nobody can really tell. And it may bring you, like, you can put yourself in a really good position. I mean, I've done it myself. I made a YouTube video on it. I mean, this is one of the ones where it's a little bit subjective because sometimes it will just literally line up with you. All he gets is you a little bit as you just hear those clones shatter and come through you. Anti-cam is a little bit better in that regard. It does allow you to kind of make a little bit more pushes. You can be used more defensively to kind of hold off as well, whereas Psychosis can just go to nothing if the player is patient. So yeah, I mean, maybe I would probably favor active camo a little bit in this scenario.
I mean, it comes back to the same discussion we were having, you know, earlier in this match. You know, there's specific situations where one might be better than the other. It all depends on the kind of situations these players put themselves into.
Well, it's the same thing with glitch and maybe an overdrive. Overdrive only works if you make that rush and you actually need to kind of.
I mean, that's really the only time we see overdrive, but somebody like Replays might choose to use it later in the round. And
well, I've occasionally, and this is very rarely, it's not the optimal way to use overdrive, but if you need to rotate or you need to maybe get that advantage. Also, it's kind of overdrive actually boosts you a little bit more in the direction you hit it originally.
Yeah.
Now I've used
you
this
get
to
that
win
kind of like forward thrust.
We can also have it backwards. I've done it backwards, and I've actually done it to win a gunfight backwards, but it is subjective. It's like you're using it there for a small burst. It's not what you usually use overdrive for, but it is something you can use it for. I mean, I suspect the players aren't going to use it for because it's like a really inefficient use of overdrive to potentially maybe win a gunfight. If you want it for that, there are so many other better specialists for that.
Yeah, I really want to see what Killer can do with this overdrive, as well as Merc with the glitch, as well as Study with the Psychosis. I mean, so many interesting specialists. I really love the kind of added excitement these new specialists bring to the game.
I mean, like I said, some of them are reactionary. Heatwave we talked about is pretty much you've got to just be super quick. You've got to choose the right time to burst it. You've got to know where those players are because you could just walk in a room and go, well, I've singed the wallpaper and done very little else. And if you get into a gunfight, like I said, if you're in a gunfight, you've got to hit it as well.
Study bringing out the Shiva here.
Yeah. Well, let's jump on board with the... Yeah, let's actually stay on board with him. Let's see what he can do.
So he's going to go over towards top AC and try to pick somebody off middle map, but... These guys being a bit aggressive near middle map, and there you go. Study gets taken out first blood of the game. Apathy with the bomb, he's pushed up middle map. Does spot this player, but unable to finish the kill. Instead, it's going to be Burns with the trade killer there as well. So 2 down early on for Team Liquid. Make it 3, all down to Apathy in a 1-on-3. Shot from the back. Sinful. Explosive round from Cloud9 right there.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to push a little bit, and they just got completely shut down. Cloud9 had their number. Sinful actually managed to get that kill from the back as well.
And there you see Sin in the round-ending kill cam.
Thank you very much.
2. Easy stuff from Sin. I mean... Liquid there going for that mid-push, mid-aggression. Study gets taken out super early on. And, you know, Liquid were really relying on Study to kind of give them that covering fire with the Shiva. Forced those players on Cloud9 to back up. But since he was taken out so early, it wasn't really
looks like it might be
that opportunity.
This looks like it might be aggressive as well. M8 going up top. Accuracy is going to go and look to kind of cover his teammates here. Already a gunfight go down. I think it's Khalifa in a gunfight. He's looking for that one through. He is going to go down. Merc will get him, but it will be traded away. 3 versus 3, but Study goes down as well. Let's jump on board. You can see Sinful getting that one. It's now, have the advantage, but no, goes down.
And the bomb gets dropped off the map, so Killer has to back all the way up to his spawn to pick up the bomb off the respawn, but Apathy somehow fell off the map. I'm not sure what happened there with App, but now Killer versus Burns.
And just wasn't able to kind of get away. Now, what is Killer going to do here?
Killer does have 1 stun, so this could be huge.
Just put his flick on the Burns. What Burns
also has a stun. Does he have Tac Mask? He does.
He does. Killer does not, though. Very curious. Now, advantage will go to Killer with this bomb being down. Simply because it allows him a little more leeway. He gets to choose it. Now, spotting that as well is huge.
Does he wrap mid? No, he's going to go for the challenge. They're going to spot each other here as they come around the corner.
Oh, no!
And
Burns gets the advantage in that scenario. And he will get it. I mean, like I said, Killer had the advantage in there. He managed to get the kill, and then he actually got the information on the Burns.
Yeah.
He could have wrapped mid, he could have backed off, he had the advantage, and he actually chose to go, you know what, I think Burns is going to think I'm backing off. So he chose to try and make the play, knowing that Burns was going to have to push regardless. Burns couldn't sit back because of the amount of ways that Killer could have gone. And somehow Burns called it perfectly and managed to get it as well. He wasn't pre-aiming the door, as some people may have done. He managed to call that one.
Yeah, perfect play from Burns right there. Tosses the stun into construction, so he cuts off that one angle. Yeah. And then just kind of pre-aimed the other. Killer walked right into his line of fire. So big play from Burns. Ties things up at 1 round each. It's going to be Liquid now changing things up here on offense as it looks like they're going to gear up for a B push.
Burns will have the thermal MSBG. And actually see Study is in the gunfight. He's going to have to back off. He will go down. There's nobody to trade for him either. But Liquid are going to try and use this to push forward. Going forward, Apathy gets in a lot of trouble. It's going to be 2 go down. It's now 2 versus 2. Cloud9 have managed to even it up just a little bit. It's another kill go down. Now it's going to be Sinful in a 1 versus 2. Kills actually went down everywhere there very, very quickly. Liquid doing very well actually to capitalize on the fact that their teammate went down. Study clearly called that out and allowed his teammates to push. They decided to be aggressive.
Connect. If that player's not using Flak, Burns with the snipe. Doesn't even give Sin that opportunity.
You don't play peekaboo against the thermal, mate. Doesn't work, sorry.
Yeah, Burns had Flak on. He was completely safe from that frag grenade didn't come in his way.
He wasn't even worried. Didn't even flinch. I'm okay with that, Sin. It's fine. There we go. Burns will pick that one up as well. He was fine. He was so happy with that. Right, there we go. 2-1 to Liquid versus Cloud9.
Cloud9 are being super aggressive though in the search and destroy, and that's got to be playing in the back of Liquid's mind. I think, in the early stages of these rounds, Cloud9, they're kind of throwing stuns out near middle map, just trying to gain any sort of information, because it seems like wherever there's one Cloud9 player, the rest are following him up.
Right, Sinful now pushing. It looks like a very aggressive push from Cloud9 again. Just double checking. No hit markers. Knows nobody's there now. Going to try and nade roof. Looking for it. A little bit short, actually, those nades, in my opinion. Maybe should try to hit the back of the pillar. That's where players usually sit. But that bomb is now go down. Advantage to Cloud9. And they are actually spreading out a little bit. They have given up the side.
Since he's going to go on the long flank here, he could definitely make a play happen, but it leaves his teammates in a tough position.
Khalifa's going to hold that one down. It's actually a massive kill because it will slow
Sin
down
needs
Liquid
to go.
a little
Sin
bit.
needs to start flanking now.
He does. He's going to try and take this bomb. Unfortunately, he's going to go down for it. You actually see Killer and Civil. Civil could make a massive play here. He could look for it. No, they knew he was coming in. Killer in a 1 versus 3. Killer's going to knock in the first one. Burns out, shoots him again on this map.
Burns is 8-1, man. He's taken over. He's on a 7 spree. He's got to have stuff to work with. Has the lightning strike, the hellstorm missile, as well as the heat wave.
Hey, I feel the burn is a popular saying in America at the moment, and I certainly do. So there we go. Right now, Liquid just pretty much counterplaying Cloud9. I mean, you saw that big flank from Sinful, and they
got nothing
it.
done with it.
They knew it was going to happen.
He just needed to flank a little bit quicker, and he probably could have made a play happen there, but at least Cloud9.
They lost accuracy very quickly, and then Khalifa only managed to get 1 kill. I mean, he got that kill. If he'd stayed alive, it would have really struggled for Liquid, but it didn't in the end. Let's actually jump on board with Burns, because he is going to have a lightning strike and a hellstorm and a heat wave.
And because Cloud9 know that he has these streaks available, they're going to be changing up the way they play the game, especially on these offensive rounds.
Look at that. They're actually kind of grouped up at the moment. It looks like they might be rotating. Because right now they've got no information. Cloud9 have no idea. I think that was a ping.
Yeah, just using it for the ping.
He has pinged. Now Burns
is going to continue going here?
He's not in a position to trade this. That's what I'm a little bit worried about. Burns could be in a lot of trouble. He's going to go down as well for his trouble. And so does Study. Like I said, I'm a little bit worried about that. I mean, he pushed. I mean, Study wasn't close enough to him.
Well, I mean, he pings it, right? He sees 2 red dots over near the A bomb site, and he doesn't even worry about his flank or the side door.
Yeah. Right now, it's leaving Apathy in a horrible position. It's 2 versus 3. He doesn't have bomb. The enemy team will know where that bomb was dropped.
Yeah, the bomb's in a terrible spot right now.
Apathy looking to make a play here. And realistically, what he wants here is a kill. If he can get a kill here and kind of press control back, he might find something. He's going to see 2. Gets 1. Has to rely on it. I wonder if he would have dropped there anyway. It's now going to be Merc in a 1 versus 2. Like I said, he's going to have this bomb here. And it's going to be Accuracy and Khalifa to try and do something. Now, this is the most dangerous period. As soon as this pops, they're going to try and hunt it down. Down he goes. I said it's so dangerous to kind of try and when you plant that bomb, you've got that split second of they know where you are, you don't have your gun out, you don't know what direction they're coming from, and that's the most regular time for people to get picked off.
I mean, Merc made the best of the situation, right? He plants the bomb on the site, kind of facing over towards the middle map, so he would have a lot of position to work with. Cloud9 right now, they're just looking for any sort of bonus points they could get, trophy systems, anything, but they're going to go for the fuse here shortly. Now, going into this next offensive round for Cloud9, they're going to have to do something different. They're going to have to work fast and together because Burns has these streaks to work with.
He certainly does. Now, obviously, you already used the ping. Now, for me, like I said, I'm still kind of confused why he pushed. Like, he pinged it. He kind of knew where those players were.
I completely agree with you, yeah.
And he pushed him in a position where Study couldn't cover him effectively. As we saw, Study did not get that trade. And it kind of put the bomb in a bad position, right? Then Liquid were in a horrible position. Merc was the other side of the map. Apathy had to come through on his own as well. I mean, they did the best in a bad situation. Apathy with that flank almost made something. If it wasn't for the second player, he might have survived. But, yeah, it didn't quite work out for them there. Let's jump on board with Cloud9, though, for this attack.
You know, I think if you're on Liquid, maybe you do a bit of a stack over near the A bomb site. But Killer, he's going to deploy the overdrive right now. He's going to gain so much information so early on at this A bomb site. And this is exactly what Cloud9 needs to do. Yeah, he's going to push straight through and try to flank.
He's looking for it. He's just double checking, making sure it's okay. Now, if he can get in a good position here, that he can at least pick up a killer or a trade.
Player, though.
Is he going to peek this? He is going to peek this. He has got the information. I'm surprised he's pushed. Oh, no. He almost got that kill. I was about to say I'm surprised he pushed, considering I thought that player saw him, but maybe not.
And now they're kind of cornered in, right? It's a bit of an awkward position.
Well, it looks like they were almost going to all flank round. They were going to go all the way back around to the back of B.
That was the plan, but now Liquid, they've had more than enough time to rotate and get in the proper setup to stop that A bomb plant.
Actually, who's that in there? It's going to be Study. Study's looking at them. Study might be able to make this kill here, and he is going to get it before that bomb can go down. Advantage now to Liquid.
Yeah, they have such an advantage right now. Cloud9, they're pretty much stuck. They have every single player kind of cornered in. Merc's going to spot Killa on the flank. Sinful is able to find Study, but is immediately traded out from Burns. It's down to Killa and Khalifa. A 2-on-3 situation favoring Liquid. Khalifa trying to make something happen. He's getting pushed by both these players, but he's managing to stay alive, which is huge for Cloud9. Unfortunately for them, there's only 20 seconds remaining.
Yeah, Killa's going to have to try and do something amazing here. He's going to have to be a little bit more aggressive than this. He has to go, and he has to go now.
Well, he might find one player near the bomb site.
He's going to get one. And he pretty much has to go for it. That's the problem here. He has to go for the plant. He doesn't really have the cover he would like either. And he is going to actually end up going down. I don't think he's going to be able to make anything of this. They're going to play the time. Killa gets nothing from that. And like I said, the problem was Merc shut Killa down enough he can do it. Khalifa did a great job of staying alive. 2 players pushed him. And though he probably would have liked to have gotten that kill, and that kill would have made a difference.
I would have liked to see him just, as soon as Killa pushes through with that overdrive, just immediately try to get that bomb plant at the A bomb site. The one drawback is they had nobody to contest the middle map. Study's able to jump up and get a clear line of sight on the player planning, and that really just kind of cornered Cloud9 in. They had nowhere to go after that.
Yeah, I mean, if they're going to commit, and it looks like they were going to go for the full rotate around to the back of B, but they stopped. Killa clearly called out the player and said, I can't get him, I didn't kill him, we can't do this. And at that point, they were stuck. They're like, well, we haven't got A bomb sites secure, we can't go to B.
Accuracy picks up 2 quick kills.
Actually being very aggressive with it. He doesn't have that active camo as well. He's going to be able to see anybody
Might pop it here.
Maybe not. I mean, it's probably worth saving, to be fair. You have the advantage on this round now, right?
I think they're just so scared of Burns because he still has the lightning without a ping as well as a Hellstorm.
Have they managed to convince? They have. They've convinced Cloud9. They're not there.
And this is fine from Cloud9 because they're all working together as a team. It's not like they're leaving, one straggler behind. To kind of fight 2-on-1 here at the B bomb site. They're clearing things out, and they're working together. They're playing for the trades here.
Right, now, 2 versus 4. Bomb will go down. Can Liquid somehow hold this? Going to see one. Merc needs to make this kill. He's going to go for it. Surely he's going to be traded away. They just have to swamp him now. Burns is in trouble as well. He has a heat wave.
I think Burns pushes through, maybe drops the lightning on the bomb, but it's a 1v4, like, you got to be realistic in this situation. Is it better off just to save your streaks here and stay alive?
Like, I'm not sure he can do a lot here. Maybe Heatwave when he comes around the corner. No, he's going to do it. Chooses not to use everything. He goes, you know what? We've got 2 rounds in the bag. Now we've still got a round advantage. I can use these more effectively rather than a hope and a miss.
Yeah. Agree with the decision there for Burns to keep all his tools available in the upcoming rounds. But great job from Cloud9 that round.
If Merc had managed to hold him off a little bit longer, or he got that first kill. But, in that scenario, they were just trading away. He shot
Merc was in a position to maybe pick up 2 there.
Yeah.
Tough shots to hit. He's taking fire himself.
Yeah, they swamped. They also baited and switched at the same time.
So is anybody from Cloud9 like close to some specialists? Okay, so you got Camo. Killa used his overdrive. He's close to getting another one.
Yeah,
almost kinetic armor, close to Heatwave as well. And these are things that can definitely aid Cloud9 in the future rounds.
Oh, Camo will be popped this time. Now, he's going to...
Oh, this is awesome.
He's going to go straight for it. Khalifa will actually have his back here. And now it looks like Khalifa may be the first one to engage. As soon as that bomb's gone down, we're going to see a push here from Liquid. Now, is someone going to push Khalifa? I think Khalifa's in the worst position to do this. Almost gets shot in the back. Looking for this one. Khalifa hits the reload, but doesn't matter. Accuracy comes in to slow it down. Actually gets picked away. Khalifa tries to get that one back in. It is a team kill. Killa takes down Khalifa. 2 versus 2. Killa and Sinful versus Apathy and Burns.
Yeah, Killa's just going to get out of here, and he's going to have overdrive maybe if he wants to go for kind of like a longer flank, but Killa is getting pushed in this position, pre-aiming the right position. Does pick up the kill. Burns uses his heat wave as well. Apathy's there to clean up the kill. Great response from Team Liquid. He's going to have plenty of time to get the defuse, maybe even to destroy that trophy system after.
Well, there you go. He's going to be able to pick that one up here. And now Liquid will take the advantage 5-3. And you know what? There was a lot of specialists using that one as well. Apathy will have that specialist for this round.
And Burns still has his streaks.
Yes, he does. I mean, got to use them now, right? I mean,
yeah, you could use them to close out the game. I mean, they're going to be on the offensive round, so he can maybe use the Hellstorm missile over at the B bomb site. Could use the lightning strike because you don't really need the ping if you have the bomb planted. You know where they're going to be.
Well, this is now Liquid's to throw away. What can they do here as we jump on board them? Just got to double check what everybody's got. We have a Psychosis, we have a Glitch, we have a Kinetic Armor. Surely this has got to be their round. It's got to be. But we're going to see whether it goes down. Burns will be leading the charge here. Pre-aim through the doorway, looking for anybody to come through. Not seen anybody there yet. See, Study actually playing.
I think he's going to use something here.
Yeah. There we go. Going to use the Hellstorm. Looking for these players.
Oh, going to go through the window here.
Not able to get anything, but Apathy will actually pick up a kill with a grenade.
And it forces them off the bomb site at least, so they could comfortably push up and go for the bomb
site. A little bit further past than he wanted to. Now, Nade's coming in here. Fortunately, we'll be okay. You see, now he has managed to get this one down. Has this line?
Has to be careful when he peeks
Study
up.
needs to stay alive here, realistically. He's going to pop that Psychosis, so he does. Will also distract the enemy team. Khalifa will pick up a kill here.
Study still holding middle map. One player challenging from top broken. 3-on-3, but time starting to wind down.
Apathy picks up one. Merc picks up a second one as well.
That might be it.
Killer in a 1 versus 3. 24 seconds left. Can he make anything of this? Got to remember, there's still question. Oh, it hits the overdrive. Bounces off the wall just a little bit.
I mean, might as well use it even though he's not moving.
Yeah, down he goes. There was no overdrive. You can move quick. You cannot move that quick. It will be Liquid that take down Cloud9 2-1. 6-3 in that final Search and Destroy. And it was like a meeting of the great minds. Counterplay and tactics. It was a fantastic game to watch.
Yeah, that was a great series. Good game and good stuff shown by both teams.
Yeah.
Amazing job by Burns. You know, he really takes over that game, earns his streaks, takes it over from the early stages.
Well, I think the most important thing about those streaks there was not the fact that he used them, but more the fact that he actually managed to kind of keep them.
Yeah.
Because it forced the team on the disadvantage. They were sitting there going, where are these streaks coming? We can't make this play. We can't make this play. And it went on for like 3 rounds.
Yeah, and it's not like they could kind of change up the way they were playing, but Apathy and Burns, they combined for 20 kills. You know, really tough for Cloud9 to respond from there. But Cloud9, they definitely had some winnable rounds in there.
Yeah.
They definitely had an opportunity to win, but when you have 2 players going off like App and Burns, kind of tough to respond. Yeah,
I mean, Cloud9 played very aggressive a lot of times there. I mean, they tried the big flank.
I mean, they really had to early on because they were so scared of the streaks.
Yeah, I mean, that probably dictated. I mean, we did see that one where it could have gone the other way, where we actually saw the kind of the big flank round that got cut off there. I mean, we've seen that on previous and other S&D maps as well, and it's a massive risk to take, especially in the position they got caught in. No mid-map control, no idea if anyone's flanking. We couldn't push towards the back B. Oh. It was like, we didn't get a kill out of it. If they had managed a kill out of it or managed to wheel down the numbers, they would have had more kind of tactical maneuverability. They could have gone somewhere or done something. It just didn't work out for them. So I thought it was a really interesting risk to try, and obviously that's what happens when these risks don't work.
I mean, in order to win